Sales app contains what we call actions. These are software decisions or actions that have been taken by life insurance and annuity carriers that we like to track and make available. There's 4 tabs here: active, prospects, watch list, and closed. That's the actions that have been taken that are kind of pre-sorted by these statuses. If we click on active, we'll see these are all of the active software searches that have been initiated by carriers. We display the carrier name, the date, the arena that the search is in, and the status, of course, is active, and any notes that pertain to that search. And the same token here, if you hover over the note, it redisplays all of the information in a little box. And we have filters up the top. We can filter by carrier and by arena to filter the list down further. The other 3 tabs are basically the same information, kind of pre-sorted. These are all the ones that we consider prospects or pending. And then these are the actions that are basically on a watch list, actions that we think will happen, they're suspected to happen, but they haven't happened yet. And these are actions or software searches that have been closed that we know of. The next tab over is all actions. This is the combinations of all 4 of the previous tabs in one big list. All right. Sometimes you want to just see them all and be able to filter by carrier, see all of the actions, whatever status, by carrier or by arena. And one other option from this particular one, the All Actions tab also has the possibility where you can click on this button and select a date range and get a printable executive summary report. If you're familiar with the executive summary reports that ITX has been producing for a number of years, this is to replace that. This is real time instead of paper, so it's much more up to date. But you click on the tab and it wants you to select a date, a to date, which will just make it the current date, and a from date. We'll go back a few months so we get some data here. And then click OK, and it will produce the report for you online. You can look at it online, read it, or you can, if you hover down in the lower middle here, you can print it or download it to your local hard drive. All right, so it's formatted as a PDF, so it's downloaded as a PDF, and you can do whatever you can do with PDFs. All right, close it. Okay, now let's go back to carriers. That's one of the tabs we skipped in the beginning. For carriers, we have that same information, but it's by carrier. We have the actions for this particular carrier. If you click on any of them, it'll show you the actions for that particular character and the decisions that character has made. Also, if that carrier list on the left, if any of them are highlighted in green, that means we actually track this carrier in detail. So there will be a little red Z here, and if you click on that, it'll bring up what we call the carrier profile for this particular carrier. And this is a document that ITX has produced for a number of years and distributed on a monthly basis, but now it's available online. Same information, same format as before, but it's available individually by carrier. There's a history of all the actions for that particular carrier across time. Attendees, conference attendees, contact information from AM Best, and their situation as far as software in-house. All right. Okay, so that is the screen for carriers, and of course there's a filter up here too, so you can locate a particular carrier you might be interested in. All right, now I'll go back to decisions. The next tab after all actions is decisions, and those are software decisions that we know of that have been made by various carriers across time. We've got the carrier, the vendor, and the note regarding the product that was moved. And for filter, we have the year and carrier and vendor. So I should be able to filter this information down to just what you're interested in finding. And the newsflash is the same newsflash that we had on the previous, in the marketing side. It's repeated on the sales side, so it's available from both locations. And then what's left is to get back to the marketing app.